We're live for the television talk show Issues here in Columbus, Mississippi, with a lot of great things going on here at Patio 45, the popular seafood / restaurant / gathering place here in Columbus, Mississippi. Got the owner here, or should I say one of the owners, Mr. Curtis, who's been having a lot of different situations and issues that are taking place a lot of people haven't been aware of. And matter of fact, he wasn't aware of it either. Sewage issues, plumbing issues. I understand he's already been open for a while now, and pop goes a bill that he was unaware of. Curtis, welcome to the show. How you feeling, man?
I'm doing good, man. Trying to get back open.
Trying to get back open. So talk to us, man. Give us a real rundown on when you started, how it got started, and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Basically, what happened was about around November the 5th or 6th, we started having some problems with our sewer. Started smelling some stuff going on, and so we started exploring to see what was going on, and that's when the problem came up. Basically, we end up getting the city people to come out, city inspector come out, and city engineers came out, and they determined that the sewer services was never connected to this building. So we've been open for 2 years. We had major plumbing done. We've invested major plumbing. We had contractors doing plumbing work. Some of them, they never would approve their work. We ended up getting a list from the city, hired city contractors that they had. We had plumbers come out. They were supposed to build restrooms, tie in the city sewer, and evidently that never happened. So now we've been closed for almost 2 months now, and we still haven't gotten an explanation as to why we've never had sewer services.
Well, let me ask you this. Did the city inspectors sign off on you guys opening up?
Yeah, they came out. They were supposedly inspected everything. They inspected the plumbing before they covered it up, and they said that, hey, everything was good. You're connected to the city sewer, and everything was approved. So for 2 years we were fine.
Okay, and I understand you went before the city councilmen of the city of Columbus and the mayor itself, and you had some questions and answers, and you found out something that you wasn't aware of either, right?
Yeah. Basically, one of the city council members, a sitting city council member, mentioned on the record that he's paying sewer services and he doesn't have sewer. And so that raises a whole nother question now, because now you got a city council member who is acknowledging that he doesn't have city sewer on the record and said he's still being charged. For one, that should be illegal. No one should be charging the community or the public or businesses for sewer services that they're not getting. That's illegal. To me, it should trigger an immediate investigation into, I mean, just think, would you be upset if you're paying sewer services and you don't have sewer?
Yes, I would. And what's the latest feedback that you received from the city of Columbus on this matter?
If you go back and look at the mayor's news conference after that city council meeting on December the 21st, the 22nd, the mayor and the city attorney, Jeff Turnage, they mentioned on the record that, listen, we can't speak about it, but what we can say is that there were waivers that were signed so you don't have sewer services. Now, I want you to know, Rick, I want everybody to know who hit this video. I want y'all to share it, tag the mayor, tag the city attorney. Those waivers for sewer services is bold. They don't exist. Nobody can provide one, not even a blank one. I promise you, they will never show up. It doesn't exist. So to think about it, that you have a city attorney and a mayor that references something that they don't know even exists. That shows you the what's going on. Like literally, so if there's waivers to not have city sewer, you telling me that we have people, you could just waive city sewer without, you get water with no sewer? It don't happen like that. That's not true. But now they've closed up. They won't even give me a blank waiver. Where's this waiver? If you mentioned it, then you should have it.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should.
Don't you think? If you're the city attorney and you're advising the mayor to say, there's possible waivers that's involved, then you should have at least seen the waiver before you told the mayor to use that. Well, don't you think?
Hey, we'll be right back in just a moment after these television commercial breaks for the television talk show Issues. Sitting here talking to one of the owners of Patio 45 here located in Columbus. Sewers issues, city issues. Hey, he's been having a lot going on. Plus, we're going to talk about the noise ordinance that he was faced with having to slow his business down in that way as well. We'll talk to you in just a moment. 662-386-6064. Or either email us at issuestalkshow@gmail.com if you have an issue. We'll be back in just a moment for the television talk show Issues.
Issues Television Talk Show will be back in a moment. Stay tuned.
If you're looking for that conservative drink or that wild out drink, well, Military Wine and Liquor is the place to get all of your adult beverages like Patron, Hypnotic, Burnett, aka Blue Top Vodka, Bel Air, Gin, Moonshine, Mad Dog 2020, Hennessy, Cognac, Margaritas, Fixin', and so much more. It's all about Military Wine and Liquor, located 2329 Martin Luther King Jr. Drive in Columbus. Check them out. The place with the largest selection of wine in the state of Mississippi. Check them out. It's all about Military Wine and Liquor. Grand opening. Stop by and check them out today. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. Great customer service and clean atmosphere. Get it all at Military Wine and Liquor. Come on and jumpstart your occasion with us. That's Military Wine and Liquor in Columbus.
Issue.
Ooh-wee, boy, your car is lit. Where you get those new LED wheel lights?
321 Custom, formerly known as Total Customs on Gardner Boulevard. They do LED lighting, window tinting, auto systems, automotive customization, and wheels and tires. Anything you need. Ask for Ryan. 321 Customs. Columbus, call 662-245-1010.
Hey, this is Ryan at 321 Customs. Come see us anytime, 1516 Gardner Boulevard.
And we're back with the television talk show Issues here outside at the patio. Of course, it's a little nippy right now, but they got the heaters, but we can't use them because you're not open. But again, man, the noise ordinance that you face, man, with your business here. And again, how did that turn out?
Yeah, they instituted a noise ordinance. I guess fortunately or unfortunately, we haven't really had to deal with it too much because we haven't been able to open up.
Right.
I'm hoping that it's policed fairly with all businesses, and if it is, I don't think it'll be a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Because I understand they have a new instrument now that they come by and hold it up and get a reading.
A reading, and so that's a good thing. I think one thing it'll do definitely for us is clear up the fact that our speakers can't produce sound that would be disturbing the peace. So we'll see how that work out. I think my big thing is dealing with this sewer issue and getting people to understand how serious it is because people don't know the Yo Bar, when they got ready to open up, Drico had to pay for the sewer services to be brought to his building. He falls under the same situation as the patio that was an area that was annexed. And what people don't understand is it's not fair for black businesses when we open up that we have to pay for sewer services and the businesses before us didn't have to pay for it. So, for example, the Yo Bar, people don't know, but they had well water and no city sewer the whole time he wasn't there. But the minute he got there, he had to pay for sewer. And what people need to understand is that the city of Columbus has an obligation under the Supreme Court case that I mentioned at that city council meeting to bring gravity sewer services to every area that it annexed. That includes the Yo Bar, that includes me, that includes the businesses beyond here that's part of the city limits. The city never met those obligations. And that was 20 years ago. They have a right, we have a right to demand sewer services. And like I said, I talked to the attorney who represented the people who was opposing the annexation, Mr. Herring out of Kent, Mississippi. He's still practicing law. He said, Mr. Bordenave, you're exactly right. The city should bring you gravity sewer services. That's what was ordered by the Supreme Court of Mississippi. He said, and if they don't bring it to you, I recommend that you write a letter to the Attorney General's office. So we want gravity sewer services, and we want to know whose fault is this. It's not our fault. We're losing a tremendous amount of money. It is affecting our business, and somebody needs to write this. Sometimes there's mistakes made, and it's not the current administration or maybe even the last administration's fault. But it happened maybe 20 years ago.
Correct.
You still have to right the wrong. That's why we don't have segregated restrooms. Somebody made the tough decision to say, no, we're going to get rid of that.
Right.
Well, this is a time for somebody or this new mayor who came into office being, I'm going to clean things up. I'm going to do things right. This is his first test. Will he do what's right?
Man.
Will he correct the wrongs of the past administration?
Man, we're going to catch up with the mayor of the city of Columbus and find out, can we get answers about what's going on. Again, Curtis, we appreciate your time, man, and we hope you get your issues resolved, man. Can you look in that camera and say issues?
Issues.
Hey, man, we'll be right back in just a moment. More exciting things. The mayor of the city of West Point is going to be on the show today, Mayor Rod Bobo Plus. We're going to talk to a young lady who dealt with some things and thought about people over the pandemic and different issues of that nature. 4 states, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and Arkansas. We'll be back in just a moment for the television talk show, Issues.
Issues Television. We are on in 4 states: Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and Arkansas. Stay tuned.
If you're looking for that so fresh and so clean haircut, George Barbershop and Salon is the place to go. Located 1910 Military Road in Columbus, serving the Golden Triangle for over 50 years. Kids cuts, kids fades, kids lines, men's and women fades, shaves, lines, even cuts. George Barbershop and Salon. Hairbrushes, moisturizer, bandanas, shampoos, designs, the chalk line, straight lines, they have it all. Black ice, spray, razor. Plus, while you're there, you don't have to worry about any snacks or any accessories because they have all the hottest masks for your protection while you're waiting. Snacks, chips, candy. Spend 25 cents to buy the Lucky Colored Bubble Gum to win a free haircut. Plus, flat screens, TVs all over the place to relax you while you're getting your cut or getting service. Jordan's Barbershop and Salon. All in one big building. Walk-ins and appointments are welcome. Give them a call, 662-328-2048 to set your appointment. Also call 662-328-4466.
Issue. 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 Issue.
If you want a reliable cleaning service, Kids Cleaning Service is the answer. If you want the job done right, Kids Cleaning Service is the answer. You want your carpet smelling good and looking good? Kids Cleaning Service is the answer. You want your barbershop clean? Kids Cleaning Service is the answer. You want your school buses clean? Kids Cleaning Service is the answer. 662-549-2825. You want your church to be COVID safe before reopening? Kids Cleaning Service is the answer. You want your house to be clean? You want your office space to be clean upside down? Kid Cleaning Service is the answer. 1812 Short Main Street in Columbus, Mississippi. 662-549-2825. Kids Cleaning Service. Let us make your place safe and reliable to come to. Let us clean your office, your business, your barbershop, your beauty salon, your church, your home, your factory. Whatever the case may be, Kid Cleaning Service specializes in COVID cleaning. Call us today. 662-549-2825. Maurice Kidd is the man. Give him a call to take care of all your janitorial and carpet cleaning needs.
For the television talk show Issues, and we're back. Just a moment ago, we just had Curtis on the show dealing with Patio 45 and his issues that he's having, should I say, with sewer systems and etc. But now we have the brand new mayor himself, Mayor Rod Bobo of West Point, Mississippi, here in the Golden Triangle area as well. And I tell you, he's been dealing with the pandemic ever since he stepped into office. Welcome to the show, Mayor. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Man, I tell you, it's a pleasure. It's almost like you're on the show periodically, but now you're officially the mayor of the city of West Point. Talk to us about that experience so far.
Well, it's been quite a ride so far, Rick. been an enjoyable ride. We're doing some great things in the city of West Point, making some much needed changes. So things are really looking good for West Point.
Okay, industry-wise, I understand you have a new couple of new businesses that have opened up plants, should I say, over there.
Sure. So on the industry platform, we Pico Food is actually proven to be much bigger than it started out to be. They're adding jobs at an astronomical rate. They're hiring right now. I think the last count they were at like 720 something odd jobs.
So did Pico originate from actually the Brooksville's Macon area, or how did that spearhead to West Point?
Well, actually, they shut down the Brooksville operation.
Okay.
They started an operation in West Point, shut down the Brooksville operation, and those jobs migrated to West Point.
Okay.
As well as adding additional jobs in the city of West Point. And also, we've gotten a pretty good announcement. Hadn't really gone public yet, so I can't disclose
Really?
the names.
Okay.
But the old Blazon 2 building in West Point,
It's about to be utilized.
absolutely, it has recently been purchased. I think the deal went down this week.
Okay.
It'll be, I can tell you, that it'll be manufacturing jobs, metal manufacturing.
But it'll be jobs.
It'll be jobs,
Okay.
somewhere 75 to 80 jobs is what we've been promised.
Okay.
Starting pay somewhere around 40 to 45 a year.
To piggyback just being that you said Blazon, did Pico move into the old Brian's Food building?
No, Pico moved into the old freezer service building.
Okay.
Yeah. So they've done multi-million dollars of capital investment to improvements to the building. They've added some facility out there, so they're doing big things.
Okay, and Yokohama, is that a part of the city of West Point, Clay County, should I say, or is that a part of Monroe?
No, it's actually Clay County.
Okay.
It's a joint effort between Clay County and the city of West Point.
Okay.
They're growing and going as well. I think they had some struggles early on, but I think they're getting it together.
Okay, real good. Anything that your citizens need to know about or follow up on with what's going on in the city of West Point? I know you have an open door policy, correct?
Absolutely. I'll meet with anybody about anything. Of course, my schedule is pretty rigorous, so if we can get an appointment time set and people come in, it's certainly an open door policy.
Man, I tell you.
Be more than happy to talk to anybody about anything.
And not to just throw it out there, but how do you juggle the two, being a agency owner of a great insurance company and being the mayor? You got to have the right staff, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely do. Now, I have to give kudos to my staff at State Farm.
Shouts out to Toya.
And
the other young lady, Tracy. Yes.
Tracy, yeah, they hold it down, man.
So that's a plus. And again, you going into the actual city business itself, knowing about business and how to run a business, because running a city is just like running a business, I would say.
Absolutely, and I campaigned on that. Oftentimes, I think sometimes we get elected officials who have no business savvy. Of course, the city is a business. It's an organization, and it has to be run as such. So yeah, that was a major plus. Understanding business and business concepts, definitely plus.
Okay, and what are some of the things that you are thinking about bringing as far as entertainment-wise? I understand you guys might be doing a festival. I understand the Prairie Arts is already there, but you guys are trying to work on something new coming up. I'm hearing.
Absolutely. So yeah, the Prairie Arts Festival is still alive and well at this point, and it's flourishing. But we're trying to add, in addition to that, a Cottrell Street Heritage Music Festival.
And that's a really famous street from back in the days, I tell you.
But back in the day, Cottrell Street, it got some bad press.
But it has a lot of great memories as well.
Absolutely. And the origin of Cottrell Street, just so people know, Cottrell Street was the hub of black business. A lot of self-contained businesses, African American businesses.
And that's important.
Absolutely. So what we want to do is bring a festival to town, an annual festival that commemorates, the positive points of Cottrell Street.
Man, I tell you, Mayor, we know you're a busy guy. We thank you for this interview and an update on what's going on in your city. And can your citizens expect more?
Absolutely. Look, this is just the tip of the iceberg. If people will work with me and be patient, I guarantee you will not regret elected music.
And one last question before you get out of here. What was one of the most vigorous tasks that you have approached you or became in front of your desk since you've been in office?
Well, COVID remains being a pretty tedious challenge. challenge. So we're trying to work through the COVID issues and trying to make sure we keep everybody safe, constituents as well as city workers. So that's been the huge challenge. Now we faced some turnover, some unexpected turnover early on. And we worked through those. We made some great hires and got those positions filled. We got a couple more to get filled, but the city of West Point is on the rise.
Hey man, I tell you, keep looking at that camera and say issues.
Issues.
Hey man, we'll be right back in just a moment for the television talk show Issues. Don't forget to check us out each and every Saturday morning, 6:30 a.m. CW, Sunday nights at 10 p.m. on My Mississippi, and check out the radio show on the Morning Kickback inside the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, 9:30 a.m. MX 106.1, Mix 106.1. Check us out, man. Inside the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, we got Booger Brown, we got Tootie and Judge, Arthur Nonchalant on the show as well. More great things on the way. We have a young lady coming up here right after these commercial breaks to talk about some things that she's been dealing with through the pandemic. Right here for the television talk show, Issues.
You have an issue? Email us at issuestalkshow@gmail.com. Stay tuned.
Attention Golden Triangle and surrounding area. It's finally here, the hottest new sports store in the city. The best in sports apparel and accessories. Sideline Sports has all of your favorite team wear. NFL, NBA, and NBL. Sideline Sports also carry your regional colleges' custom shirt, jackets, or hats. Come on and let Coach Joe put you in the game. It's your passion and your pride. Sideline Sports in Columbus.
Hey, it's Tata and I'm here promoting Makani's Cleansing Herb. You gotta try this. Wait, let me just take a sip of this. This tea right here is gonna have you, just cleanse you, clean you out, do everything you need, have you light on your feet, and you just gotta try it. Come to Makani's Fanta K Hair Braiding at 226 Ottawa Road. You can give us a call, contact us on Facebook at Makani's, and come get this tea. For your African wear, come see us. We have it. And you don't have to just wear this for Black History Month. And we also have your Mommy and Me bonnets here. We also have Makani's Pustu. This hair growth oil is everything. You gotta try this. Be sure to come see us at Makani's Fanta K.
GTA and surrounding areas, it's Friday Night Fish Fry every day of the week at Fish Shack, 315 Old White Road North, behind AutoZone in West Point. Or give them a call, 662-304-0144. Or in Columbus, 1316 Highway 69 South. Or give them a call, 662-570-9755. Again, it's a Friday Night Fish Fry every day of the week at the Fish Shack, where they specialize in catfish, whitening, burgers, and wings. They have been feeding the Golden Triangle since 1998. Friday Night Fish Fry every day of the week at Fish Shack, 315 Old White Road North, behind AutoZone in West Point. Or give them a call, 662-304-0144. Or in Columbus, 1316 Highway 69 South. Or give them a call, 662-570-9755. Again, it's a Friday Night Fish Fry every day of the week at the Fish Shack, where they specialize in catfish, whitening, burgers, and wings. The Fish Shack in West Point and Columbus.
Shan says, come on in to the grand reopening of the newly remodeled Suitcase in downtown Columbus. Check out the new look all month long and take advantage of the $99 suit sale. Shan has tons of new fall arrivals from the hottest and trendiest brands. Remember, the $99 suit sale is all month long. Plus, don't forget to check out the redesigned website, thesuitcaseltd.com. And Shan says, come on in. Shan says, come on in to the grand reopening of the newly remodeled Suitcase in downtown Columbus. Check out the new look all month long and take advantage of the $99 suit sale. Shan has tons of new fall arrivals from the hottest and trendiest brands. Remember, the $99 suit sale is all month long. Plus, don't forget to check out the redesigned website, thesuitcaseltd.com. And Shan says, come on in.
Shop with us at The Suitcase.
Issue. issue, 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 issue.
And we're back for the television talk show Issues. I tell you, man, it's been a great day today. It's a cold day in the city, but we got a lot of great things going on here. I'm your host and executive producer, the legend Rick Dunko Mason, and we have Miss Ramsey here, and she's a product of the Boys and Girls Club. She's been there, doing there, grew up there, in and out, and helping kids and different things of that nature. Hey, I understand you have an issue you want to discuss dealing with challenges. And it's been heavy on your heart and your mind, and you just want to talk about it. Talk to us.
Okay, so Rick, what bothered me, I know last year, 2021, definitely was a challenge. I'm not just probably for other people, but for me as well. It was very challenging dealing with this pandemic and, loss of jobs. A lot of things went on with different people. And so I was talking to my grandmother, and I was like, Grandma, people, what they need is motivation. Honestly, a lot of people, it hardened my heart when people was like, oh, this don't feel like Christmas, I'm not in the Christmas spirit,
right.
I'm not gonna celebrate. And what we need more is motivation, because there's been a lot of other stuff going on. But challenges, what I learned about challenges, Rick, is that within challenges, that's where your lessons lie. That's where lessons are learned.
I agree.
So if your challenge hasn't taught you a lesson, then you need to change your perspective. You need to ask yourself about that lesson. What have I learned from this? What opportunities that came about, although yes, this happened, but what else came in place of that?
Correct.
And also,
instead of looking at all the negative part of it, let's look at some of the, because I tell a lot of people myself, let's concentrate on the possibility and not the probability, because everything is possible through